Okay, we're getting ready to fit the tacho drive. So tacho drive goes in the goes on here, and so we have to take the tacho drive apart to fit it and take it off. So the mounting bolt, which is a left-hand thread, most importantly, goes into the housing out there, and then we have a Doughty washer. You see that? Now, a Doughty washer is a washer that's got like a rubber seal, it's a seal in the middle of the washer. So there's a Doughty washer goes on there. Just try and put it on carefully so it doesn't damage the washer seal, possible. And then I'm going to screw this onto here, which is another of our left-hand threads. So in we go, and hopefully that will go on without fighting back too much. There we go. And then before we get the housing tight on the crankcase, we put in the drive. It's all covered in grease. Going to put the drive with the forked end in, which is what connects with the cable. We can't put it in before because we have to get that the bolt, mounting bolt won't go past it, and we can't put it in when this is tight because then it's in the way of the crankcase. Okay. Oh no, I've got to put the end on. Oh, I forgot. I've got to put the cap on as well. Damn, I forgot. Okay, so I've put the drive in, and I've now got to put the cap in as well at the bottom. Now again, this is another left-hand drive, drive thread, left-hand drive, left-hand thread. Okay, so this cap at the bottom is also left-hand thread. It's the one that throws people out because it's not marked at all, and you don't think there's a reason why it should be. It caught me out anyway the first time I did it. You think, well, there's any reason why it should be left-hand thread, and you can't think of one. But of course, I think what happens is because that shaft on top of this rotates at speed, they're worried that it could, come undone. So, hence that this cap is left-hand thread. This cap is normal right-hand thread, just to confuse everybody. Just been undoing it then. It's only grease in here, so we don't want to get it tight anyway. Yeah. So then I've got the second shaft, which has got the tang on the end. So I'll get it in camera. That's going to slot inside the exhaust camshaft, and I'm greasing that up very liberally. And that goes in, and then hopefully we can turn it until the camshaft is engaged. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing then? I've got to tighten the thing up first, haven't I? Take that back out. Come on, come out, please come out. There we go. Phew. Okay, before I put the tang in, obviously we need to finish off tightening up the housing. Now that we've got the other shaft in, the first shaft. There we go, doesn't have to be too tight. Then we put in the shaft, which will hopefully engage with the oh, look at that. Now that's lucky because I just happened to get it in the right place, and it has gone fully home and engaged with the end of the exhaust camshaft, which is just pure luck. Otherwise, we'd have just had to turn the engine round, until it did slot in. So just adding a bit more grease, and then we've got the second cap, and this is, as we were saying before, this is right-hand thread. So we've got two left-hand threads. That's the bolt that secures the whole unit to the crankcase, and this bottom cap, they're both left-hand threads. Then this final cap is standard right-hand thread. There we go. Done, sorted. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the engine over now, just very briefly, and just check that I have a turning end on my, so the end is turning. It's going to drive the cable. But right now I'm not sure it is. Yeah, I've got the screwdriver. I don't know if you can see that, but the screwdriver's now turning. So I know, that is all connected and all working fine. So there we go. We've got the tacho drive in as well now. Just gets it done, gets it out of the way. Could probably do with a couple of new cap. Could probably put a new end cap on there. Next time I order some stuff, I might order a new end cap. Get a nice little shiny one on that end. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. It's another little bit added. So we're getting there.